Happy Mardi Gras, family. Um, it's Tuesday, right around noon, and I am here in the square in Orense. Going to be heading back to my apartment in Santiago de Compostela in a few hours. But I'm meeting up with a couple of other Spain Fulbrighters for brunch really quick, and then I'm going to take a taxi ride to the top of a mountain, which is a very popular scenic area here. So I'm looking forward to that. Stay tuned for photos for that. But in the meantime, let me see if I can show you this fountain I'm sitting in front of. Hold on. I'm sitting here in the square in front of this fountain. Just to be near some water. The sun is peeking through periodically, and was just sitting here reflecting, and I thought, I should probably vlog this. I don't have my journal with me, but I've just been thinking about a lot of things. I've been here in Spain. In a couple of days, it'll be exactly 1 month on the 15th. No, actually, I take it back. I arrived in Spain on the 11th, on the 11th, the night of the 11th. Woke up in Madrid on the 12th. So it's already been like exactly a month since I've been here, and already so much has happened. It feels like it's been much longer than that. And one of the things that I think is making me feel like it's been longer than that, obviously, been very busy. I've been sick, so time did not pass slowly, but it just felt like it was longer. But the other thing that is making it feel like it's been longer is I'm already kind of feeling like, in a very, very short period of time, I'm feeling like my U.S. people have kind of just like moved on. They've moved past. Like life has gone on for me in a sense, in a big sense. But, I really have not been away from my family and the U.S. for a long period of time. And a part of me definitely feels like they've just kind of moved on and are extremely still living their lives, and I'm not a part of that, just because I'm not immediately there, and I guess nothing that has to do with me relates to them. So, yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. It's very obvious to me. It may not be obvious to them because their life is just normal, right? But to me, my life is extremely turned upside down, and I'm feeling the absence of the people that I'm used to having relationship with in the U.S. So, on that note, the past week has been good because most of the folks who are here are younger than me, are my children's age or younger, and many of them have um, been drawn to me, and not that it's their responsibility or that I'm looking to fill a void with that. It's not even something that I've tried to do, but that drawing that they felt to me has definitely helped fill a void that um, I've been noticing left by my folks in the U.S. And I'm thankful for that. Again, I don't know if this is normal, if this is some weird toxic trauma bonding or anything like that. But for all of us, we definitely feel a sense of community and connection and support and bonding. Some of it over some things that we've experienced mutually, some of it over new uh, a new sense of relationship and maybe even family. Um, and so I appreciate that. I do know that one of the reasons why I have been told I'm an effective teacher is because of the impact that I have on young people specifically, and the nurturing that they feel around me, and I love that. That's why I love teaching, because I love um, loving on young people and helping them see life through the lens of possibility that you don't necessarily have during youth. So, um, yeah, this is a long video. I don't feel like I'm rambling, but it is long. It's probably going to be the longest video that I've done. It's only my second reflective, no, maybe my third reflective video, but like I said, I'm just sitting here thinking, reflecting on the last 30 plus days, and I really wanted to get this down, like how I'm feeling in this moment, and I want to be transparent and vulnerable, um, because I don't know a lot of people who've ever lived outside of the United States. Um, a lot of people that I'm connecting with here have never lived out of the United States and don't really know people who have lived outside of the United States. And one of the things we have been um, kind of warned about, not warned, but advised about, is the feeling of missing home. And I don't feel like I miss home. I don't feel like I miss the United States whatsoever. I'm struggling with not knowing the language and most folks not knowing my language. But I'm not missing the United States. What I am missing is the connections and the relationships that I've spent my entire life cultivating, nurturing, developing, um, and how easy it is for folks to let their lives kind of move past you when you were not there. And it's something that I've always equated to business and uh, business and work and employment and things like that. I never equated this to my personal, long-lasting relationship. This isn't the first time I've experienced this. When I moved to Iowa, I felt a lot of this. When I left Georgia, I didn't feel it when I left Chicago. I mean, those relationships were strong. Um, I I always felt like I was on people's mind when I left Chicago. When I left Georgia, maybe things were a little bit more difficult for me, and times had changed. But it's really surprising to me how quickly I felt this sense of abandonment, being in another country. And at my age, it's a little unsettling. It's a little surprising that I'm not more prepared for this. But what I do feel good about is that regardless of how I feel, God has placed some young people in my life who seem to be very happy to have me in their lives, and I know that I can bring them a sense of comfort, nurturing, community, and well-being. Sometimes just by my presence. So I'm my goal over the next 30 days. I'm not setting a huge goal for myself. My goal over the next 30 days is to lean into that. Is to not concern myself with who's not here, and who's not checking on me, and who's not, um, for lack of a better word, showing interest in my life, but to lean into these beautiful young people from all over the United States who are brilliant, many of them way smarter than I am, but who just enjoy being with me and enjoy my presence and care about my well-being and check on me. So, um, yeah, that's my reflection for today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post it, um, but I definitely wanted to get this down and just, you know, talk about what's going on right now. I will also say, I'm going to give a shout out to my girl Tiffany Bacon, on YouTube as Simply Tiffany. Her daily devotions, from Joyce Meyer's book about healing the heart of a woman. I believe that's the title of the devotional. Her daily devotions have been so great. I've been checking those out each day, and or as often as I can. Sometimes I have to catch up a little bit, but those devotions have been so good and so enriching for me. So if you are looking to subscribe to someone from a Christian spiritual vantage point about all of the ins and outs of heart healing, specifically for women, um, check her out. Tiffany Bacon on YouTube as Simply Tiffany. I love you, girl. I appreciate you so much, and I love your devotion. So keep that up. All right, very very long video. I can't believe I talked this long, but I gotta get ready to go and meet these young ladies for brunch and have some more good times here in Odense before I head back home. All right, thanks y'all for joining me on this journey, and I will have a different video with all of the photos and videos of the festivities from yesterday and last night. Thanks y'all. Bye.